The home of the New York Knicks. We're bringing it to you live on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. The New York Knicks coming to this one following a loss, guys. Cloak loose, and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Capella. And stolen by Vassell. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Just cannot allow DiVincenzo to shoot it from there.
And here's Jones, defended by DiVincenzo. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Now here's Ball. Driving to the basket. And Ball slams it in.
Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, Ball able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
And the dunk by Capella.
Capella's so good at finishing around the rim, showing you right there. Great explosiveness inside.
Vassell outside. Jokic high post. Clock at 6. Shoots over Capella. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Pass to Capella. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
He did not want to pick up his second foul this early. Now he's got to be careful.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Brown. I asked him about Nikola Jokic and what makes him such a difficult matchup for defenses, and he said his versatility. He's a capable scorer and a fantastic passer. We have to be wary of his scoring and distribution with him, and that's not easy. Let's see how things unfold in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Now, here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Here's Doncic. Nothing on the board. Excellent D there from Ball. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations, so many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
The kick out to Ball. A shot that time, not on target.
Well, you know exactly why they let him have that shot.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line.
Here's Harris. And a miss there off the inbound. And Jokic throws it down.
and he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Jokic. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Some nice passing by New York here. Back to Capella. That's Jokic with the rebound.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
And it's Vassell in the corner. Hits it from three-point range. Vassell's got 7 points in the game.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Harris from the arc. Jones. Great positioning on the putback.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Up by 11. And we'll get this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Outside, Green takes the three. Knocks down the three ball.
3-point goal.
Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You've got to respect Green at the arc. If he gets open out there, he can make you pay.
Good defense by Jokic. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic, but it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, well, Jordan Poole, he's never shy. He said the big moments, end of the shot clock, end of the quarter, the end of the game, those are nothing. There's real life stuff that people should use the word pressure for. Basketball might be a little nerve-wracking for like 30 seconds. Guys, back to you.
He certainly plays without fear. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Stolen by Ball. To DiVincenzo. Fires the three. Drills the three-pointer. DiVincenzo's got 7 points in the game.
And there's DiVincenzo with the quick trigger. Cannot give him any room defensively. You've got to eliminate his airspace.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Back to DiVincenzo. Green bounce pass. Pass to Jokic. Outside ball. For three, Vassell cans it from downtown. He's got 10.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land. Giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Pass to Messi. And Messi throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
A three for DiVincenzo. Knicks trail by 14. Back to Doncic. Some nice passing by New York here. Yes, that goes in. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I gotta go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And so it's New York with it. 15-point game. Here's Collier. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. 56 seconds left to play here in the half. And the foul called on Isaiah Collier. That's his first foul. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Exum. Over Jones. Exum's shot is off.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Here's Collier. No good on the quick three.
The defense may have given him that one. Based on the result, you see why.
Back to Jones. Into the lane. And he banks in the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now Jones. Here's Exum. And that one released in time, but no good. And that does it for the first half of play. They lead by 8. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Collier. Here's Šarić. Jokic defending. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Collier. And Jokic with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And there's the call on Jones. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
On defense, New York.
Substitution.
Trailing here by 8. Pass to DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. DiVincenzo's got 12.
DiVincenzo really setting the tone offensively. Fantastic stuff from him tonight.
An NBA champion with the Bucks. Clark, what do you think about Donte DiVincenzo?
Boy, the guy's a winner. I mean, I think about his spectacular performance in the championship game back in 2018. And then he plays hard all the time. I mean, he's willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win. And his defense and three-point shooting bring great value to his team.
So it's the visitors now. Pass to DiVincenzo. Five to shoot. With the drive. Comes up empty down low. Knicks trailed by 9. Jones with it. Now Green defending. On the drive, Doncic. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Look at how DiVincenzo burst inside on the drive. Gave the defense no time to set up.
Back to Doncic. Shoots over DiVincenzo. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Up the floor. And the dunk by Capella.
Power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Stolen away. Harris, right side. Fires for 3. And it goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Ball.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. That one drops for him. Wiggins has got 5 points so far.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Good move. Jokic has a tremendous feel for what to do and when to do it.
Here's Doncic. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. He's got 8.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And now, Allie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said, we can now see where we lose viewers, for example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds, and in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Looking to get back on track here. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Jones. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, hopefully it's not from lack of effort on his part. But his free throw shooting, compared to what he did last year, has been terrible.
Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Messi. That one falls. Messi's got 6 points.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Pass to Strus. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Back to Walker. Strus in the corner. The kick out to Walker. And the three off target. Knicks trail by 10. And Jones has it in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. 7 points in the game.
Look, he may not be a high-volume three-point shooter, but he'll take that when you give him the chance.
Pass to Post. Stripped away. Kicks it out to Jones. To the paint. Here's Messi. And Messi throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
And in. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And Strus puts up a deep three. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Back to Jones. Pass to Strus. And it's Walker, top of the key. 3 on the clock. Here's Jones. It's rebounded by New York. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And it's ball penetrating. Vassell wide open. Sinks the three-pointer.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And the dunk by Capella.
Boy, Capella doing a nice job being physical and getting those second-chance buckets to go. Coaches love that.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Knicks. 7-point differential. New York moving it around. Screen by Capella. Tries it from 19. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
Jokic a screen. A 3 for DiVincenzo. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Collier. Jokic grabs the miss. And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
New York.
And the foul called on Isaiah Collier.
Second team.
That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here's Jokic. 6 on the shot clock.
A strong defender is Capella. He uses his reach to bother shots and shooters And I like the commitment he shows at that end of the floor.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there. He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Ball. Giants to the hoop. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Vassell. Jokic. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screen.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
Here's Jokic. Oh, good on the layup. Knicks trail by 7.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Now DiVincenzo. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Ball. Oh, one-handed.
Well, that sudden burst by Ball is so effective, zipping in before the defense can react.
Luka Doncic. Jokic pulls it down. Ball with it. Outside Jokic. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
New York ball.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that about wraps it up.